So yeah, Finley I think is actually really good. I think going for like a Murloc, um, Shaman Pally build is really strong. I think there's some mech potential in there as well. Um, Elemental's pretty good there as well. And then you take either the Battlecry Hero Power or the more likely the Divine Shield Wind Fury one. I think Vandar is amazing. Vandar with the cost reduction is so strong. But Omu is just my playstyle. Omu is 100% what I want to be doing. So, and like, I mean, the results there speak for themselves, right? It's disgustingly strong right now. I need this. There we go. And it's always mycelium. This is the hero power actually. Okay, the hero power actually has some decisions to make. Um, I I think this is just personal preference more than anything. I like the control tools on Harvest Time more than I like the cost reduction of Invigorating Bloom because, like, ideally you're getting rid of your hero power pretty quickly anyway because you get Guff. But I think just having that little bits of removal when I'm not drawing a Guff really helpful. And then Mycelium is just absurd. And then we go Aquatic Form, Innovate. Let's start with the obvious. Mana Crystal. Play Nourish. I could play Twig. I'm actually not as fond of Twig as some people are. It feels like it's amazing if you get it, like, for your first, like, game or two, it's going to be incredible. You get to go, like, Twig on 4, Sphere. Sphere of something. Sphere of Sapience? On 5, and you'll just get these, like, absurdly strong power turns. But, like, once you get to games 3, 4, 5, that's where a deck like this really struggles a little more. And in those positions, like, Twig is bad and Sphere is bad. You have to draw both for it to be good, and I'm not a fan of that. We'll go with the card draw. So we want Naturalize because it's just good removal anyways. I know that's drawing for the opponent there, but whatever. We want it anyway. Jerry Rig is fine. Jerry Rig's really good. Moonlight's amazing. Make a second Mycelium. Wrath is fine. I don't know if I want it in my deck. Oh, I need Branching Paths. That's, like, essential. Is there anything else here I'd normally run? Not really. I guess I want some stuff to deal with opposing minions, but the best way to do that is, like, Starfall. Eclipse is amazing. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I definitely want Solar Eclipse as well. Zephyrus is really good for some of the earlier games. I probably don't want it in the deck by, like, games 5 or 6. But at least for 3 and 4 is where it really shines. Taking out the aggro decks that are still really powerful at that point, while this deck is diluted enough that it can't consistently get to things like Guff and Mycelium early. I want Nature Studies every time. This card is too good. School Teacher could be an option. A decent body. The effect is really strong. There's a lot of really good spells to teach, actually, yeah. Let's go with School Teacher. And there's something I can armor up with. Go Armor Vendor, but I don't want that. The problem is I want stuff that gives me armor. Feral Rage, maybe? Amulet might just be better in that case, though. I'm gonna try Feral Rage. I've not built... I don't think I've built a Mycelium deck with Feral Rage in the starter yet. But I like the 8 armor that early. I think that's really, really valuable.
Versus Bran. I got you cornered now. Witness
First hand mycelium. Starting with mycelium here is just absurd. I guess I kind of want to keep school teacher, maybe? I don't know. I want to just push for like guff, innovate, nourish, that kind of thing. Get the early ramp game going. Early removal. Early mana ramp, I guess? Like, it's each player, but I'm okay with that, mostly. My deck's going to be going a little bigger than theirs, so I can probably do more with the extra mana than they can. Could coin out the Growth Tender here. Innovate the Growth Tender. I actually don't think that's a bad play here. That's pretty bad. Removal, I guess. If I draw Nourish, I get to use it immediately. Did they not realize it was both players? Yeah, I guess not. I mean, Growth Tender's not a card you see very often, to be fair. I could just 5 it, honestly. The Starfall isn't great right now. They're looking like a more kind of control brand. What would a controlling brand be doing, though, with this kind of... Like, they didn't play Quest. It could... Okay, no, it's just Naga. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Shoot that down. Kill this one. And then I'll double mycelium. Which maybe I should have done first. I should have waited on the... Oh. No, I kind of had to do it in that order, I guess. I still drew a card. It's not like I... Oh, maybe I should have taken the, Oasis Surger back there, though. Better removal.
You are so cute! Yes, you are!
Okay. Can silence that one. Although, yeah, I think this is fine. Silence, kill this. And I get to kill this one as well. I drew one of the mycelium. I've got 2 myceliums in the deck. This is so strong right now. Okay. Pet Collector, Tavish, Naga, Hunter, Bran. Alright, cool. Sure.
Feel nature's wrath.
Okay, I was kind of hoping I'd go back to hand, but...
The sea floor be its own.
I guess I'll Aquatic Form in case of Ice Trap, yeah. That's fine. Because now I can mycelium. Surge is good. Guess Nourish is still pretty good here. I can now aquatic form. God, I almost just want to put Guff on top. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's just... Gain 8. This is mana efficient, and next turn I'll have... So I'll play Guff, I'll have 4. Oh, that's... not what I want to see. The Starfall isn't both effects, is it? No, of course not. Hmm. So I can shoot this down with a hero power, then Starfall the board? Sure, yeah. Thanks, mycelium. Just out here doing a ton of work. Hydrolodon again? Yeah. Okay. Bye. I can clear the board with this, but it's not a very good clear. I guff, then Flipper Friends. I get to kill this and one of these. These two are on board and I've got a 6/6, but then I'm pretty low on health. Third gets to kill this and this. And then I have 4 left to deal with. Not much. No, I think I need to do this. I need to play this guy out. I get my mana crystal, and also then I can kill these two. That gave me a bit of armor. Their deck is empty, and I've got refill in hand thanks to the mycelium. Like, I almost always find some armor off of that. That's bad for me. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not dead. And in fact, I get to clear the board here. This is amazing. Do this first.
Only one card left. Oh, I hope it's good.
So we naturalize this one. Flipper Friends here, I'm pretty sure. I get to clear the board. I keep a 6/6 and a 1/1 up. I'm at 8, yeah. This is... They're so loud. Why are they so loud? And then mycelium. That's a really good hit, actually. And just put down another big taunt. If they have 8 points of burn, I go at my face. There's not a lot I could do about that one. Ooh! Fine. But now this is over because I can just... do that. Cool. Stabilized. Yeah, and now they've got no way to recover. So this is the core of this Druid deck, is just like, hey, look, I just generate countless cards. Mycelium, yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, this deck is kind of like the scourge of duels at the moment. Mycelium needs nerfing. Um, there's like a little bit of divergence in terms of the starter decks. Some don't run the Zephyrus that I'm running. Most of them run Twig and Sphere that I'm not running. I'm definitely. It sounds weird to say this after saying, like, this is the most broken deck and it's the scourge of duels and all that. I'm playing kind of a more fair but consistent version of the deck. Whereas most people play a very kind of high roller version. You have to draw the Twig and the Sphere, but if you get both, it just absolutely blows up. Oh, did they? Oh, did they? Alright. Crystal Gem is pretty useless here, but I also have, like, no legendaries. I have a Zephyrus and that's it. Duff is not a legendary minion. You play a legendary minion, add a random legendary to your hand. I don't want that. I guess it's just Crystal Gem in the hopes that I can go, like, turn 1, I don't know, Mycelium Nature Studies, turn 2, Innovate. No, that wouldn't even work. Alright, Crystal Gem is, like, the best one there, but it's not good. This is really nice for me, actually. I like the armor gain here. Wrath and Raven Idol are both decent. I'm not too keen on Steladris for this deck, because it tends to fill up on hand pretty quickly anyways. I think I'm going to just go for the armor gain. Feral Rage is really nice for me, and extra removal is really nice. Cenarian Ward's, like, pretty late, but it's really good removal. Nope, not removal. Armor. Health. I need the survival more than anything.
Omu versus Elusia. I do things my own way. Witness the ways of my forest.
So I can turn 1 Carpenter to draw a Feral Rage at this point, or a Starfall. Those are the only split cards left. And then turn 2 would be on 3 mana. I definitely want to keep the Nourish. These two are both awkward but good. Really, really good early, and this is just amazing. So yeah, I guess I just keep it all. It feels like an awkward one to keep all of, because it doesn't really get anywhere quite. It's so close on so many levels, but not quite there at all.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Alright. Starfall's the worst hit out of the... There are 3 options, 2 of them were the same. And that was the third, and that's definitely the worst one in this matchup, because they're just not going to play that many minions, but... whatever. It's at least out my deck. I'm happy just having a second copy of Guff.
All patched up.
The awkward part is next turn. I'm going to be at 3 mana. I can't coin out the Nourish, because that... my next spell costs 1 less. If I coin, the nourish goes back to being 5. Guess I'll take this out and see what this gives me. Well, I was kind of hoping for Innovate, but I'll do. These are good early plays. This one draws me Innovate and Cenarian Wood. So I could play it now and still play out the 3-3 and just thin my deck a bit. And then still have the Innovate for the Nourish next turn. Or for the Guff next turn.
Time is of the essence.
I don't like that though. I don't like using the coin here because next turn I can go coin, Guff, Innovate, 2-drop. Oh, do I have a 2-drop though? I'll hit it. There's a world where I don't attack there, but I think it's worth it. If they have something like Holy Smite, it does 3 damage anyway, so it would kill mine. If they have something like... I don't know. Shadow Word Devour would be the kind of thing that would punish me for this, but like... Okay. They kill 1 minion with it. That's not a big deal, and yeah.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
I normally play with the sound off. This, like, I turned it on because I'm not going to have music on the stream. And, like, I'm suddenly realizing, firstly, how weird some of the card sound effects are, but secondly, how loud some of them are. Handmaiden and Flipper Friends are really loud. I can get 2 more mana crystals. This. This also gains me 1, and then I'd have 2 left over. I don't know if I want to do that.
Think, Guff, think.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
That is really strong. Holy shit. I'll be at 2. I'll go down to 1. I could Feral Rage? I don't want to play it now, but I think that's the pick. I can Eclipse this, Nourish. Okay, Eclipse that. Uh-oh. Please be the, like, deal 2 damage Starfall or something.
Pick me! Pick me!
But I mostly just want to gain mana, honestly. I'm a little low on card draw, but I think that's fine. And yeah, they're not going to be playing many creatures, so I might just do this now. I'm doing the 5 damage one because of Shadow Word Void. If I play, like, Cenarian Ward, they're going to get a target for, like, a big board clear, they kill a minion, summon 0/1s equal to its health, and then those 0/1s become 0/2s, and I can Starfall to clear the board. Interesting that they played that there. I wonder if they, oh no, they Mind Vision and Nourish. Weird that they're emptying their hand that much, then. Alright, well, either way, Zephyrus gets to ruin those. And I think I just want to draw a card here. Oh, maybe I just want to, yeah, gain a lot of armor. I've got infinite card draw with the hero power. I'm in no rush to play everything out. I can just sit and stall this now. Okay. Guess maybe I used the Zephyrus a little early. Wasn't expecting the fucking spell stones. Been a long time since I saw one of those. That's 6 damage to me when those two die. Hey, Okwai. How's everything going? You're too tall. There's these two in this. I can find a way to kill this so I can then 1 into that. 1 and 3 into that. I need spell damage somehow. I don't have a way to do that. I think I need to just draw a card. Hey, I was it. No worries. All good? I have the way to do the extra damage here, so I guess I'll start with this. Gain the armor here, which then lets me kill that one, do that one, and do that one. And I get to keep the Zephyrus on board. I used up, like, my entire hand to do it, but that's not a problem. This deck is good enough that I do not care about that.
The demon seed grows in power.
Because they are also pretty low on cards, and unless they picked up Mycelium,
Oh, I hope it's
I'm in a very good position.
Where'd my deck go?
So I'll have Wrath. Have Flippers.
That was very useful.
Growth and life and happiness and friends. Where'd my deck go?
More Flippers. And those are not great. Kill this one.
Demon seed.
Cool. I imagine they're going to copy Mycelium. Somehow.
I'm out of cards.
But I've got the head start on it at least. God, this card needs to be nerfed again. I love it. I absolutely love the way it plays. Actually, honestly, This might be a bit of a, I don't know, hot take for duels, which I guess doesn't happen very often because most people just don't play much in the way of duels. But I'd actually rather see everything else get buffed than that get nerfed. I think it's really... It's so loud. I think it does really interesting things in terms of gameplay dynamics that I'd like to see it stick around. What do I want to do here? 2, 3, 1? Hmm.
Rope's burning again.
No, I want to kill this.
Where'd my fire go?
What do I get? Come on. Quick. Boomkin good. Boomkin good. I don't want to play anything else here. I want just to leave that up because I've got the 2 taunts. They gotta get through 42 armor or 42 health. They're like running out of resources. Why would they use that on my minion unless they're conceding? Okay, they do have a mycelium now then. Damn. That's really bad for me. Did I play any card draw spells? Didn't, did I? I need to find... Oh, I can make them draw. That's fine. Except they just burned it. Used up a card.
Be quick.
I don't think I have a way to put a card into their hand.
Where'd my deck go?
And they have 2 myceliums as well, so I can burn 1 really easily, but the second is a little out of reach at this point.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Cards are low.
Where'd my deck go?
Ah, the great outdoors.
I'm out of cards.
Where'd my deck go?
Now I need to pour this. Another mycelium. I'm just take the cheaper option here because I need a couple of cheap cards in my hand. Or else I can never get rid of... I need to be able to draw the mycelium back at the end of all of it. The Grove Tender threatens a lot... Oh, not the Grove Tender. The Grove Tender threatens to get rid of myceliums, and the Cenarius threatens a lot of damage on the current board. That's the worst set of hits that could have done. Yeah, that's one of the things I was worried about. Spoke about that exact card earlier. Cool. God, I can't even flip a friends into them. I'd only take out 3 of them, not full set. And now they get to pick it up again. Yeah, they have a tradable as well. That's really bad for me.
Where'd my deck go?
I need Starfall. Maybe. Actually, I kind of want to just do this. Okay, that's terrible.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I'm out of cards.
Where'd my deck go? I must safeguard.
Good. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see.
The jungle provides.
That rope's burning again.
I think I just wanna
High five.
aggro in. I've set it up that every Grove Tender I play is gonna just like push the like a minimum 4 or 5 damage with the fatigue here at least, so. You know what? I was expecting some kind of pun, but like I don't know. I was expecting more than just Shapeshifter. I hardly know her. Which Drake, you'd have been proud. I made one of those jokes at Drew the other day. I can't even remember what it was at this point. I think we were playing FF14 and he said something about playing Conjurer and I was like I couldn't resist. Okay, they silenced. I'm surprised they played that. They were trading that for Mycelians.
Where'd my deck go?
The Grove Tender is 5 damage here. Scenarios is only +2. But that would be at 8. I need to kill one of my own. I can find a way to kill one of my own minions.
The great outdoors.
I'm out of cards.
Where'd my deck go?
Or get an extra buff. That works too. That's a kill on one of my minions. So 19. 23. And that's lethal. Ooh! Oh! I mean, it's gotta be Party Portal, right? Beauty is actually not bad. I actually don't mind this card. I think it's, like, okay. Amalgamate is, like, the worst thing. I'm stunned it is still in Duels and hasn't been buffed or changed or anything. It's horrendous. Even if it were, like, I don't know, a 2-mana removal that does that effect plus destroys an enemy minion and eats it into the amalgam or something, like, I don't know, it's horrendous as it is. Like, it's actively bad most of the time. Party Portal, I mean, you can see my deck list lighting up there. Like, I have 4 cards in my deck that aren't spells. One of them draws a spell, one of them usually generates a spell. Okay. I don't like the Mally list. This is just bad for me. I'm actually a big fan of this. These are really cheap for me and just really good value. I like this except for Savage Roar, but Savage Roar is so bad for my deck that I think it means this takes it. Also another split spell. If I draw the Jared Carpenter late, I can draw that and break it into Orca or Otters.
Witness the ways of my forest.
Early Zephyrus would be really good if I didn't have 2 Feral Rage in my deck. I definitely get rid of Branching Paths. Like, I don't... they might be aggro, but... I think I'm meant to keep the Zephyrus. I'm not sure on the Innovate. I have Crystal Gem, don't I? Maybe I'm not meant to keep these then. Just meant to dig for, like, good 1 and 2 mana plays. Alright, well. Feral Rage is the first one. Naturally makes... That means that Zephyrus would have been a good keep, right? That's how it works. Absolutely nothing to do with... God, did I just put Guff on top?
Just resting my eyes.
I got the extra mana crystal for my first 2 turns, and I'm just not going to use it. I mean, I guess I can Feral Rage on 3, but... Yeah, they're probably an aggro deck. Probably Murlocs. Elementals?
Room to grow.
I'm gonna just take this out now. I don't mind taking 3 here. I really want to draw Wrath. I don't have Wrath in this deck. God damn it, I normally put Wrath in. I was even talking about it beforehand earlier. I was like, yeah, it's like fine, but it's not really where I want to be with this, so maybe I won't. Maybe I won't put it in, and now I'm really wishing I had. Okay, come on, Mycelium. Ah. I'm not even sure it was the right pick there, but too good not to. Okay, it was 100% the right pick there. Jesus, those cards are incredible. That is absurd. What is Robes of Shrinking again? Not showing me any of what they do, it's just highlighting them. Nope, okay, cool. Pretty sure it's that their spells cost 1 less whenever they play a spell or something. I think it's that one.
The sea floor be its own
I just take this out entirely, and I think that's probably the best way to do it.
To grow.
If I go to 18, there's 4 on board. So back to 14. And I get to Guff Mycelium next turn, so I gain 5 more armor, mana crystal, card draw. Just so much value out of it. Guff Mycelium next turn. They know about this one, so I'm going to play that version. Oh, maybe I should have held there. That would have probably been a better play. This is really good, though. That's this for the Taunt? I'm a long way away from playing it, though. Like, I do not have a minion to play it on at any point soon. Okay, okay. Playing Druid, but without the Myceliums. What is the Druid treasure again? I've forgotten. Recta, rules, treasure. Let's see. Gain 4 empty mana crystals for 5. Huh. Not the worst? Not the worst? Perfect. That is exactly the kind of thing I wanted to draw here. Absolutely incredible. I needed a 1 mana spell and I wanted removal. That is like actual dream draw.
High five! That rope's burning again.
So 4 damage staring me down to 12 with that. Savage Roar would be down to 6. Oh, they are playing Twig. Okay. Sure. They're gonna go up to 10 mana. Or up by 10 mana here, yep. Is that enough for lethal is the question. I'm kind of surprised if it was, though.
From the small
Wild growth that does almost nothing? Probably want to start with the school teacher here, see what it gives me. Worst case, I can hero power and then gain 12. Portal is actually not bad at all, huh? The carvings? Ah, really? Summon 2 random 8 drops and gain 8 armor. That might be the play. Just this. Archivist.
Lucky I am here.
That's not what I want. What am I discovering here? It played mycelium. Oh. Oh, I see. Took me a while to register what had happened there. Like checking the card, it's like, it's not discover effect. What's happening? "14 plays 6. Yeah, they want to kill the Archivist here, and I kind of want them to kill the Archivist here, because I don't want it to pick out, like, a Naturalize. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad for me, huh? Work in progress. Never mind. Never mind, it's fine. I thought that was Naturalize. I genuinely thought this was Naturalize there. That's still fine. I'll just gain 12, take 8, not care. I could have school teachered for the naturalize there, but I don't think it's worth it. Cleaning up that board is really valuable, and now I just have 12 mana to play with, so I have a lot of potential value incoming still. I just need to survive like a couple more turns here. Oh? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Deal.
That rope's burning again.
If that's where that stops, I'm happy. That's not stopping, please. No, okay, 8. Not happy with that, but okay, mana crystal, which is actually draw a card. Cool. Kill this. I really want to see some armor or life gain come out. That is Feral Rage or Nourish or Flipper Friends. Fuck.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
You gotta be scrappy.
If this gives me Feral Rage... Nah, I didn't. In which case I want to kill this. Think draw a card? Oh, definitely happy with that one.
Pick me! Pick me!
Gain 9 armor. Cool, that's part of an achievement. I'm very much an achievement hunter. For those who don't know, like, I play for every achievement possible, but I'm entirely free to play. So it's... Oh, cool. Goodbye, Guff. But yeah, like, I'm almost entirely, I should say, free to play. I've put in money once, like, years and years and years ago, and I've had other people buy me stuff for, like, birthdays or stream donations or whatever. Summoning 2/2s as I set up is probably better than gaining Taunt. Just gotta be this, really. I don't like it. I kind of want this, but these two are so bad for me. Like, I flip Zephyros into play, I flip Jerry Rig Carpenter into play, Party Portal. School teacher would be the worst. Yeah. This is okay, honestly, but... Okay versus, like, actually kind of good. Kinda. Yeah. I play for achievements, and there's an achievement for gaining, like, 2,500 armor with Earthen Scales, but it's not all in one go. So you could do it in one game with a Wild Line Cracker combo thing. But I haven't, so I'm just here, like, slowly grinding out Earthen Scales bit by bit by bit.
Omu versus Rattlegore. There is no life within you, twisted wretch.
I don't want the portal, I don't want the naturalize, but those two are amazing. Against Armor Warrior as well, the Bomb Warrior. Oh my god. And I'm Mana Crystal? Oh my god, I got a Crystal Gem as well. I get 2/2s. They drew 2, and get Dream cards. Ooh, okay, Dream cards are pretty spicy. They actually get Laughing Sisters early. That's pretty bad for me, but otherwise I think I'm in a good spot. Looking just for early game options here. I don't mind giving them mana because I generally do more with the mana than they will. If I Grove Tend the next turn, I'll be at 4 the turn after. Yeah, I probably don't want to bother doing that unless I draw Innovate or something. Oh my god. I mean, that'll do.
The great outdoors.
Damn it. That makes me wish I was gonna pick the Oasis Surger there because it's better as a rush minion, but I kinda like having the taunt against the Bomb Warrior, and I kinda like having the more health. Even if it's on or more health on one minion. Oh, you know what, actually I was thinking about playing around Shield Shatter, but that isn't a thing anymore. But yeah, getting off with the second one immediately afterwards anyways just kind of trivialized that whole idea. And just focus on getting rid of the armor. I don't want them putting bombs into my deck. Next turn I can play Guff, and then hopefully a 1-mana spell as well. 1-mana spell, as though there are, you know, so many 1-mana spells in my deck. There's like Spellstone that I don't want to play right now. Naturalize that I don't really want to play right now, and then oh yeah, 2 Myceliums. Oh, there is the Shield Shatter. The Heavy Plate. Okay. Okay. I don't wonder if it is worth me. If I do this, I can make 6 otters plus. No, that's really bad for Rancor. Which choose ones do I have left? Nourish, Starfall, Feral Rage. Oh, that's it. That's not great.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Time is of the
Anybody?
essence.
That is probably worth it, honestly. Play this, get 2 back. And then I can play this and draw a card out of my deck. Starfall. Starfall's like the worst one for me to get, but whatever. The point is more to draw a card. It's not about getting the best tools at every position with Jerry Carpenter. It's about playing a 2-mana 2/1 that draws me a card. Arguably 2 cards. Hi. Oh, they're filling up my hand. They're giving me that back. Bit rude. Don't want to mill a mycelium here. That's gone. Of course, it was something that would be pretty useful there. Alright. So next turn, Guff puts me up to 3 left. I could... Okay. God, Gut putting me up to 3 mana left probably means I have to Feral Rage. That's pretty bad, yep. Oh, that's amazing.
Growth and life and happiness and friends.
If I play the Naggling, I go up to 4.
Pick me! Pick me!
I just want to pick, like, the cheapest options I can at pretty much every opportunity here. Because the whole point is that they're generating a ton of cards. So I need to keep my hand empty, because if they keep putting stuff back into my hand, that's really bad for me to play around. Eventually I need to get damage in, but I can race their bombs with armor. And the fact that for every bomb they shuffle in eventually, I'll also be shuffling in a mycelium. So I just need to survive the bombs while keeping my hand empty and their board clear. Ugh. Oh, that is not nice. Starfall helps.
Essence congeal with local.
Alright, let's see the damage. 1. Good. Sure.
The sea floor be its own treasure.
If I do this, I can kill this one off. Which I think is just so important right now. I kind of want to keep the taunt up.
That rope's burning again.
This isn't great for me, but it's also not bad for me. That's bad. That's not what I wanted to see. But I can deal like 2 to everything. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. Sure. But whatever, it's a 2 mana card. Like, I can get rid of it easily enough. That's not the problem. Okay. So I can do 10 with these. 6 with this. And then 4 with this. I'm gonna leave this one alive, but I think that's fine. I did this the wrong way around. I should have done this one first. So loud. So loud. I'm gonna attack this for 4 afterwards, so... And I want to run these in case of Rancor. I'll give them more armor at this point. I'm doing well on keeping my hand clear and their board clear, though. I'm managing it. Their hand is full. Of course. They only have 1 green card left, though, there. Okay, dredge equal to its cost. How much? I don't remember what they were at. 2. Okay. I can deal with gaining 2. That's fine.
Gotta get through
Flesh
me.
fails. Try
Sure.
this
I mean, I say sure, like none of this is good, but... Uh-oh. Okay. This does 5. This does 6. I can't do all of these, is the problem. This does 8, so that's like... always my first one. On 6 with Rash. 1. This does 2. 1. 1, 2.
That rope's burning again.
See, I could Grove Tender here, but it's so risky with 5 bombs in my deck. I think I just have to, though. Not dead. No taunt, though. I'm at 7. A weapon will kill me. Like, Romash probably kills me. 5 bombs in my deck out of 18, so... Yeah, that's it. I'm below oh. Zephyrus. Yep. They get the cards, so that'll do it. I get the fireball to the face. I guess that's what they dredged up then. I mean, I said, starting this run, I said this deck struggles against aggro decks around games 4 and 5. And sure enough, game 4 against a pretty aggressive deck. Don't be deceived by the fact that it was an armor game deck. They were a pretty aggressive deck. Did in fact do enough. I don't want this. This is really good normally, but I just don't really have anything for it. Whereas these I can, like, empty my hand afterwards as well. This is amazing. This is just, like, really, really good for what I want.
Omu versus Fireheart.
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
Witness the ways of my forest.
I don't really want the Starfall, but I might want the Party Portal against the Overload Shaman. It can be a pretty difficult minion for them to clear, and also it's just a wide board early to contest their potential boards, while also forcing more of their spells to go at my face. Or go at my minions over my face, that one. That's an amazing 1-drop already, cool. Already that's just a really difficult board for them to beat. That's turn 1. That's turn 1. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, we got the rush as well. That's pretty good for them.
Bring me steel.
I've got to take the guff here, but that's so strong. Cool. God, what is it the tooltip says? Duels features some of the most powerful decks you'll see in Hearthstone. You don't say, huh? This is, The fact that we're back and forth with these turn 1s and 2 plays as well is, like, pretty spicy. Okay.
It's time.
I'm gonna just keep the board up, innovate Guff next turn. I just realized there's an interesting thing I want to try and work with next time. Huh. I've been poking around with Firestone a little and I haven't used the, like, bucket guidance thing it has. And I really should have. Alright, beat down begin. Guff going off. And my portal has power now. God, this is absurd. This is... I thought this deck was a really good control, grindy, you know, just run the game out and overwhelm them with resources kind of deck. But actually, it's now doing a pretty good job of just being flood the board aggro deck, because it turns out turn 1 Party Portal Nature Studies Bark Skin is a hell of a play. Oh, did they? Did they? Love it. Love it. So... Gaining armor, really, really good. I actually like... I'm not a big fan of mage armor normally, it's just like, whatever, it's kind of underwhelming for what it actually is. But in this situation, it might be really good. Um... My Apocalypse is like... I don't know, super greedy, but it does fit with the game plan. Mage Armor is really good survival, which is what I'm generally going to be missing. Cure Cold helps me against some of the decks that I'm worst against. But I think it's just generally kind of weak. think it's... I hate it, but I think it's mage armor. Can't be right, can it? Maybe it is, maybe it is. Okay. I like Aquatic Form and Mega Giant. I hate Asharan Gardens for this deck. And this is powerful, but I almost always think just taking nothing else is better. Alright, 4-1. 4-1 is pretty strong.
Omu versus Rekthar!
For the Frostwolf Clan!
Witness the ways of my forest.
I don't think I want the school teacher here, but I do want the Wrath because this is aggro.
Loktar Ogar!
Be one with nature.
Okay, Death Route Minion, give it Reborn. Let's put one this one, yeah, okay. Cool. Those are good anti-aggro things. One! I'm gonna say it every time. This is, I don't know. This... Party Portal, good. I think it has to be in the right deck. I think most decks do not want Party Portal, right? It's like this and the Reno Burst deck, and that's about it. Is this the same? This is the same person I played earlier. I already played this person once today. I see.
With every guides you.
I love omelets.
Tell me, Minnow, have you done as I asked?
Alright. I'm gonna take out that one just so they can't get the trading on board. They have to do something else to get it. It's pretty bad for me, but... Because they get to start hitting the portal down, yeah. Do they have removal for it? They were Druid. Yeah, Wrath, okay. But that's still really good for me. I've got such a, like, wide board this early.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Nourish is great. Nourish is actually probably the best thing I could have got here.
Leave me to my work.
I was tempted to take the Moonglade Portal, but I just think it's weak at this point. I'm not losing health right now, and why would I take a 6-drop when I could take an 8?
Two is company.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna gain some mana. I think I want to knock this down. in that sense. But then just get the 6 damage in while I can and keep the shields up on the taunt. Like, I have such a good setup coming because I can draw 3 and... okay. Okay. I complain. I'm playing it as well, but like... bad. Again, the hot take is Mycelium doesn't need nerfing. I think it's a good power level for Duels. And I think other stuff should be brought up to be in line with Mycelium. The other treasures, some of the treasures are horrendous. But Guff is still like 90% of the problem, right? Guff has been a problem since they added it to Duels. I should have done that first, but whatever. Bad sequencing. But I have a second Mycelium, that's the part that matters. Yep. We have a bit of discrepancy on the number of cards, but it doesn't matter because they can draw cards with their hero power. I think that's the part that bothers me with Guff, right? Is like, the mana is so powerful. The bad side of Guff's hero power, generally speaking, like the worst of the two options for most of the game, is the upgraded Warlock hero power from Justicar True Heart. Like, I don't know. 2 mana draw a card, no downside, is incredible. 2 mana draw a card where actually sometimes you can do this other thing that's incredible. And then obviously with the right synergies you can do both, but those are pretty rare. It's just absolutely absurd. If nothing else, the battle cry for Guff should be choose one as well. I think. Alright, let's see what we get. Sure. That's terrible. Just beginning to beat down here. The Natural Ice can help me get out of a bad situation. I've got School Teacher if I really need to dig for a couple more tools. I've got Branching Paths if I really need to dig for a couple more tools, or give myself the attack boost on board. Yeah, okay. So that attacks 3 here, next here, 1, 2, 3 go down. But I do keep a 2/2 up. That's something. Unless I get the Rush Adventure, and I don't. Cool. So 2, 6 with Feral Rage. Not gonna happen there. What I can do though is summon 6 here. But then we have 4 that go into a Nyx here. 1 goes here, another is the Adventurer. Now I can use the other to draw a card. And I got more card draw out of it because guess the weight. Yeah. This is I know, feels pretty powerful right now. Okay. Doesn't really... I guess they can trade, but then... God, my hand just has so much working with it. They have cleared the board out, which is at least pretty bad for me, but...
That rope's burning again.
God, I despise Guff. As a character, as a card, just everything. I cannot stand Guff. Alright, they gained some armor. Card? A third Cenarian Ward? Alright, let's see what we get. I think my next one might cost more than 0. Hey, I didn't find aquatic form. That is a very spicy draw, though. I don't want to see what I get from this.
Anybody?
Gotta be nature studies. Too good. I think the way I want to do this right now is... gain 8 armor. I'm gonna play the control game that I was meant to be playing with this deck from the start.
Pick me! Pick me!
Time is of the essence.
I don't really have a lot of minions in my deck. I think it's just gotta be this. So I'm gonna trade this into the school teacher, trade the piranha into the tree. Probably use the adventurer to hit Naggling as well. Be left with a 3-1 and a 2-1. I really want to find my copy of Guff soon.
That rope's burning again.
Where shall I strike?
Should have done this first, but... well, whatever. Never punished. I really like Raven Idol. And in this situation, I really like Flipper Friends as well. I guess Flipper Friends... God, doesn't generate that much at this point, does it? Let's see what I get off this then. I get 2 hits. Okani? Null? Null is absurd. Guess this? Oh, the Null is so good here, though. They do get to kill my 5/3 here, but cool. I cleared most of their board and generated one of my own. And still digging a little deeper. 7 cards, 12, and they don't have mycelium. I do. 2 of them? Huh? Scary. Okay. +8, +8. Okay. Still only 19 damage. I'm at 50! You always have to trade the 5/1 into the 5/2 here. I don't think that helps them. I don't think that does anything. Another one? Alright, 23. That's less than half. This one's 5? Yeah. Eh.
I'll miss you.
Alright. That's the second win against that opponent today. Which always feels harsh, but I hate Fizzy Elemental here, but Groundskeeper's decent, Cenarian Ward's fine. I do already have, like, 2 of them. I don't know. Maybe the Watch Posts, but I'm not a big fan of these. They just kind of flood up the board. I don't know why I really like this picture, and so I just created a very lazy... I don't know. It was very easy for it to close the mouth as well. I don't like this. Alignment I don't think is good. Mali is just terrible for my deck. Wig does nothing unless I have the other weapon with it. I think it's gotta be this one. Alright, 5 and 1. I said it earlier, but this deck really is just kind of the best thing you can do in Duels right now. And I kind of feel like it's trying to show why, right? It's like, it's been really hyper-aggressive at times and really hyper-controlling at others. And it just kind of
I won't go easy on you.
builds the entire curves it needs to.
Witness the ways of my forest.
I always keep Guff. Always keep the Guff in the opening hand. I draw on 1. Cool. They have... Their spells cost 2 less. Their spells cost 3 less. Alright. Good. Jesus. Ugh.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Oh my god. And because of the ordering, it is literally just... Your spells cost 3 less. No lower limit. I would rather play this. I'm gonna play it here just to draw the original. Because I want to thin my deck out a bit. I can play a 2-drop with that next turn via... Oh my god. Via Gestawait. Mean that do anything?
That's your future. Get out there.
Of course it's the same. Of course it is.
Battle detected.
Right. Decent board. Decent board for turn 3. And I've got a nature studies coming up next, so that's nice as well. Might find me a couple of answers here, but their deck is actually pretty fucking good. This is disgusting. The Plaguebringer Scrying Orb combo is just absurd. You always take both. No overload, so you always take both from guidance. Oh my god, they're just refilling their hand as well. Like, it just... It's not like they're running out of cards anytime soon. They've cleared my entire board, spent, like, no mana on any of it, and lost nothing for it. I guess I can do this? Sure. A little bit of durability for my board of a 1/1 and a 2/2. Okay, not a lot of durability for my board of a 1/1 and a 2/2. Oh my god. Okay. There's a world where we get out of this. It's starting to shape up a little bit. Jesus. I think that's the first time I've seen anybody actually get this combination. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Just resting my eye.
Alright. Wide board, Perpetual Flame just blows up the whole thing, but I've still got Guff to recover at this point. I can Guff and make it... Oh, that does as well, yeah. I can Guff, make a 6/6, and have the 4/4 rush in, which kills that. Did they let me? Okay. Another draw a card. Oh, this is so powerful. Oh, and they get it back to their hand. Okay, cool. I still have to do it. I have to get it off the board.
Growth and life and happiness and friends.
Oh. So now they're looking to answer the 2/2 and the 6/6 with the steward. God, everything just costs 3 less.
A charming
There's no drawback. There's no limit. Actually, wait. Playbringer says not less than 1? Right? Won't show me it. Pretty sure it does. If it was not less than 2, there would actually be a limit at least. This Fizzy Elemental that I was like, oh, this is kind of terrible, might have just saved me. And oh my. That deck is... This is incredible. I love it. I actually think this is amazing. I really want to see more of this. But also, I don't want to see much more of this because it'll kill me. Do I draw a card? Do I even dare? If I deal 2 to all, I have to do 3 more to this, which Feral Rage can do.
Think.
And then I heal for 5 as well? Let's do it. Yeah. Alright. Turning a corner. They have 2 cards left. One of them has Overload. Cool. Of course. That's fine. That's the turning point for this game. Because now I can just do this and this. That's just a 3/6? Yeah, okay, good. Amazing 8-drop. The best. Oh my god! Okay, so that's 1 damage in hand. They drew a card. Okay, good. Oh, they drew 5 cards. Oh, okay. Summon a bunch of 3/3. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. Stop giving me damage I can't block. Okay, they don't have rush, that's fine. Knight? No. Put an Ignite in their deck? Alright. Fill up my hand. Go from there.
Just resting my eyes.
Okay, they might bounce this back to my hand, so I kind of want to do it now. Nope, okay, it's not freezing. I want to trade this in. Hit this here. That, cool, good. And then I get to gain 8 then. And also put this down. Ooh, good board. Almost like having 14 mana in a turn is unbelievably powerful. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Oh. Oh. Gross. That feels like that was a little preemptive, but okay. Yeah, they were always just going to go face with that one, weren't they? Of course. Of course? Okay, I don't have that many cards in my deck, I guess, but... Ew. Wait, what is the second one here? Whirlpool Cavern after the Field Strife, right. Oh, I want the Russia here. The other thing I want to do here is this. Because now I can justify hero powering. That's a really, really strong hit here as well. Dart trap? Not dart trap. Okay, I thought it would be open the cages. But, I always want to check for it just in case.
Never be afraid of your inner
Oh,
power.
Fire Heart. Let's do 30 though. Okay. Oh, I guess they all cost 1? Hey, Fireheart cannot lower them more than that, it looks like. Weird.
Pick the one, see?
Corrupted by Wandmaker! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that was 0. Okay, so if they cost 1, they get reduced to 0. But Fireheart doesn't see the order of the effect, so Plaguebringer doesn't reduce Fireheart's cast? Okay.
Where shall I strike?
Take this one out. Power of the Wild for 6. I don't want to do this, I think.
Can spell Zinjari. Anybody?
Savagery after Feral Rage might not be bad here, actually. 4 and 12? Something. I do have to be a little careful because of the nature spells, but I think I'm good. This isn't nature, so I can do that one. 2.
Pick me, pick me.
4 here.
High five!
4 here. Kill this. I'm just gonna leave the Deathwing up, which I hate. But I can't clear this without playing something else. Ah, I really need to get... Am I just dead? I might just be dead, actually. I have a lot of spells in hand. That's bad? Yeah. Alright. I probably should have gained armor. I have all this armor gain in my hand. I was so focused on the board. I probably should have just... Yeah, I think I misplayed that turn. There's a lot to think about, but... I don't know, I think I misplayed it. I mean, I think I still want the mage armor. I think it's, the other two just do nothing for this deck. It's gotta be this. Oh. These are all also pretty bad, so I guess nothing. Cool. Good. Nothing is, to me, the best I can get, so I'm okay with that, but... I don't too. This deck feels like it should be doing better. I know, like... My goal with any Duels run, like, my minimum goal is to get above 4 wins. Because if I get less than 4, it's like, oh, I might as well have just bought the pack. Like, I wasted this gold, but...
All transfer students are
So 4 or more is the minimum. I've done that. That part's fine. I need the armor early, don't I? This is a late game one. 7 is the next step. It's the same as the arena thresholds. 4 is... You might as well just... Like, 3 or lower is... You're better off buying packs than spending gold on this run. 4 through 6 is... It's... The pack has paid for itself and then some. 7 and up is the run has paid for itself and then some. So, like, those are the thresholds. It's like 4 wins, 7 wins, and then obviously 12 is 12. That's an achievement as well. I've already got the achievement for Omu, so it doesn't matter. And then 12 and 0 is a separate achievement that I haven't got with anyone yet. Although, to be fair, I would argue that a good 90% of my Duels runs are farming achievements. I'm gonna Moonlit Guidance here and know that I, like, almost certainly can't play the card. That's an interesting one. That's a very... Huh.
Time is of the essence.
I think I gotta take the armor because I want it against the Demon Hunter. They just hero power here to pick up a second slice?
I'm short on time.
There's definitely some stuff they could do that would be really bad for me in this. The +2/+2 to minions in hand is actually really difficult for me to answer, but... Gain 10 armor, summon... Oh! Come on! Don't give me a 3-drop with 1 health? They only have 1 second slice as it currently stands, so it's not the worst thing for me. And they're not fell spells, it's worth noting, so they don't activate the treasures they have, the Wither the Weak and the Corrupted Hearthstones. But yeah, that was a really bad hit, because now they get another second slice. Why would you use... You can't attack again. Are they just... What? They just threw those away. Alright. I mean, I'm okay with that. Easy Feral Rage. And I'm going to just take the Living Roots here for the value this turn. That adds 4 more minions to the board? That was the achievement for playing, what is it, 15,000 choose 1 cards. I'm done with that one. I have a notepad of, like, every achievement in the game. Ah. Alright. My portal did its job. Good work. I think I need to use up the Feral Rage here. I can just... Keep the wide board, keep the flipper friends ready, keep all the options open, and just... I don't know, make the most of what pressure I do have, because it's gonna run out. I just want to draw cards here, huh? I kind of wanted, like, Guff or Nourish, but... I guess not. On average, less is more likely. Oh, good. Good hit. Boomkin is amazing here. And now... I've got 9 in hand. I think I'm just gonna do this again. They have Immolation Aura, they have Immolation Aura, like, cool. They have enough fell spells to just shoot down all of these 2/2s. Cool. But there's no reason for me to put a 3/3 on the board instead, and just, like, what difference does that make? Like, honestly, the worst thing they could probably do against this board is generate enough... Okay. I was gonna say generate enough, like, damage to face while leaving my board up so I can't empty my hand. But I didn't think that was likely. Especially not when every fell spell is gonna kill a 2/2 anyway. And just drop another 11 on the board. Perfect. Summon 2 copies of this, and it's been buffed by 4. That's scary. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty terrifying, I'll give you that. Zephyr's still not quite active. Close. That's at 4, so I can make it do 6 with a Feral Rage. This doesn't do anything, it's just I've got the mana left over at the end, so I might as well. What I'm actually going to do is this. And then this upgrades to do 6. I don't like those trades, but I think I have to do them. And my health is not... I'm not in any danger right now. I'm at 43 against a Demon Hunter, like... Yeah, they can do a lot of burst damage, but not that much. But they actually just started off as a Naga deck from the looks of things. That being golden means it was in their starter deck. That's cool. I can make 1/1s here. That's not great though. I can clear the board with Feral Rage for attack, fully heal with Boomkin, and then rush this into a 2/2 as well. I think that's pretty good, actually. Pretty sure I got the Boomkin achievement. I don't think I need to track that one. I don't. Earthen Scales maybe, though. And Moonbeam maybe. Okay, the second slice. They still have, like, very little burst damage, and I have a lot of utility in my hand. Okay, I don't have a lot of utility in my hand. I just have a lot of armor. But that's good enough. Also, 14 damage on board now. And if I draw what? Cenarian Wood? Is that it? Yeah, that's the only duplicate. Oh no, and Mycelium. Cenarian Wood and Mycelium are both copies in my deck.
What have you sacrificed?
A watery grave.
Oh, buff Steno. That's scary. Is that it?
Coil scar. Stay alert.
Okay. Still scary. Come on, Cenarian Wood. I have never been punished in my life.
This is my suggestion.
What was that? 2 in 21. Oh. Oh, when it's good, it's great, but gotta really breathe in those moments. They don't happen often enough to really make the most of it. Oh, good. Oh, good. They just played the middle card first.
A symphony of terror begins.
Just resting my eyes.
Rag Light Lord. Rag Light Lord. 3. Oh, boring. That is an achievement. 173 to go. Oh, good. They're fighting it out. Okay. And that kills there, yeah. And then that shoots here. Yeah. They can kill the rag. Okay. Alright. Not dead on board.
Time for summer break.
I didn't see what I was drawing. I have no idea if I actually killed them there, but whatever. Good enough. No. No, those were bad. Those were just bad. Alright. Next threshold. Come on. Let's win this one. Get me that big 7. Make this run pay for itself. I normally don't have a lot of gold, but I spent most of this expansion playing mercenaries. I play every mode. But, like, I'll play one mode for, like, a couple of months at a time, and then I'll switch. And I'll play another mode for a couple of months at a time, and I'll switch. I spent most of the start of this month playing mercenaries while I was watching anime. so I haven't watched any of my seasonals in, like, 3 or 4 weeks. Because I've not been playing mercenaries. I need to catch up on Shikimori and Komi Season 2. And... No, I don't know. I don't need to catch up on the new Blackrock shooter. That one was not my style at all. Not my kind of thing. I'm not a big fan of the whole Mad Max bullshit. I don't know. But the thing with mercenaries is because of the changes they made to it, the experience growth is really, really slow. But I would still get all my quests done. I would still like occasionally be farming achievements or whatever in the background. Played a couple of games of Battlegrounds against some friends and stuff like that. So I was still ending up gaining a lot of gold. Because solo experience is still experience, plus the quest on top, plus like occasional achievements from the set. So bonus experience from that, and oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The dream. This combination is absurd. I don't want one of those. I might even throw away the nature studies -1 next turn and just go innovate coin, nourish for 2. But I guess I could wait a turn on that. There's no reason for me to like rush that out, right?
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
I was kind of hoping that'd be a wrath. The mech, Allah. The paladin spell is give everything in your hand like +3/+3 in divine shield. Oh, I gained Wind Fury. Oh, that is perfect. Oh yeah, you can draw cards. Deal.
Tell me, Minnow. You've done as I asked.
1. Sure. I'll just do this. Not care. And I can blow up. Xeris. Xeris was removed from Battlegrounds, and now we're removing him from Duels as well. It's fine. Yeah? Okay, and then that's, yep, gaining a shield from the righteous every time. I want to trade this in first. I get another 0 from this. Lunar Eclipse. Doesn't help much though. I think it's Moonlit Guidance. And I want to trade in this. This isn't nature, so I can play it. Mycelium every time. And now I can go 2, 1. Because this now generates 2 minions. We'll get Living Roots, because now I can kill that. And I guess Maya Keeper? And then I draw the original Mycelium. Right, I forgot about that part. Guess I just hold the other Mycelium for now. Do that one, and I'll do that one. What does this one do? Oh, summoner 1 cost. Okay, I have actually got those in Kelp Keepers. So I have actually got 1-drops to summon, 2 of them.
I could have sworn it went back together.
I'm also just in a really strong position that I can keep, like, trading the trees in and then generating more. So put a 2 here, 2 here. Do there. This is actually absurd. Yeah, I guess I do this now. I will take Cenarius and yeah, I guess Flipper Friends, but like this is actually just kind of mediocre. Turn that into a 2-2 though. Okay, they get to kill the portal? Yeah, they absolutely just go straight for it.
Just resting my eyes.
Alright, let's see what they get. Okay, that's pretty good for me, I think. Hit this, trade this. Bounce that there. This is so... I don't know. I'm just doing everything. I'm gaining armor, I'm flooding the board, like... I have all the resources in the world, and they have none. Draw 3. Cool. That was only 3? I guess the buckets don't work very well for them consistently. I do still need the achievement for dying to an Annoyatron at some point. I have the win with Annoyatron 1. I don't have the die to Annoyatron 1.
Just resting my eyes.
I mean... run this in.
Feel my wrath.
Do I just play Cenarius now? Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll do one to this and then just hit it with this. Just seems so powerful still. Like, again, there's never been a point of this game where it's looked like they've had a chance. I was so worried about the Divine Shield treasures, and they've just not been able to do anything.
Powering up. Portals online.
Get up, old mom.
They're just so on the defensive here. Alright, hit this one first. Gain armor. Then that goes to 4. Gain armor. And this is at 6, so we can kill this one off. And then this goes to a 4-5. We'll kill that. I'm just being able... I've been able to kill everything for, like, this entire game. Is that lethal? Yeah. Jesus. Turn 1 party portal plus... Was it even nature studies? It was, wasn't it? So destroy a minion is good. I definitely like this kind of effect just because the thing this deck struggles with the most is clearing a board like my opponent would have had. Early big threats and kind of like the one card, you know, I play a Cenarius and they go, eat your Cenarius with Krusty, that kind of thing. Those are the things that this deck really struggles against. So something like Necrotic Poison I think is just perfect. Murloc Holmes isn't really what I want to do. My hand's already full enough as it is most of the time. And Mask and Mimicry, like... what am I targeting? Like, what am I replacing? I'd rather not. I'd rather just kill things. Obviously, I know it doesn't look like I struggled with that kind of deck in... Oh, this might actually be worth it. There's an argument. Nice. Nourish is really good. Wrath is okay. Cenarius is bad? Nah, I think I'd rather just go for the consistency still. Yeah, like obviously it didn't look like I struggled there, but that was Party Portal kind of popping off. If I don't get that on turn 1, then I struggle. That matchup is terrible for me. Like, that was a really, really good opening. Hearthstone nearly crashing there. Not quite. They tried. They tried.
Omu versus Illusia. I do things my own way. Witness the ways of my forest.
I'm not a fan of any of this. I could have kept the Kelp Keeper there, but I don't know, it's so slow. I think I'd rather push for something to do turn 1, like something proactive. Whether that's card draw, whether that's card generation, whether that's Party Portal, I don't care. Just something that does something. 2 secrets. Oh no. And Reborn Death Rattles. It's gonna be boars. It's gonna be fucking boars, isn't it? Oh, please no. Please no. Please not Elwyn Boar. I hate that deck. Despise it. I don't see how you get Death Rattles as Priest unless it's either Quest or Boar, or both. Usually the Quest ones are Boar as well.
Be quick.
Well, there's the quest, at least. Cool, I get to draw. Guess I tick this one then.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
He's not plagiarized? Oh, it is plagiarized. Okay, so they get an aquatic form. That's fine. The Jerry Rig won't do anything for them. I guess they can play it this turn as just a 2-mana 2/1.
All patched up.
I don't think I want to check the
All
secret.
patched up.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna hero power this as well. I don't care to play the Feral Rage, like the split Feral Rage yet. And getting 2/2/2s here is just pretty nice. Pretty good tempo for now.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
That all makes sense. I'm gonna just keep up the momentum. Just keep... There's no reason for me to, like, throw my hand away at this point. they haven't shown me that they're gonna do anything that makes me worry about my hand size. Like, there are some decks where, yeah, I really want to, like, just throw away my hand as quickly as possible. Rogue is really big for it. But I could just gain 8. They know I've got the +4 attack in hand now. But then they won't know about the second Feral Rage. Okay. Cool. I think I just want a 6/6 and another 2/2 here. And now this is the point where, yeah, this is kind of forcing their hand, right? Like, they have to do something about this. Okay, that is something. That's certainly a something. Oh, 9 in hand? Sure. I'll do this. Thought they might be on that kinda list.
For the worthy.
Room to grow.
I didn't mind naturalizing there. I'm not normally the kind of person, like, naturalizing to make someone mill cards feels really ineffective to me. Like, whatever, they're milling cards, who cares? But that one was just 1 mana, destroy a minion, the end. Like, there was no downside, because they were drawing that 1 card anyway. They burned 2, they were burning those 2 anyway. Or they were burning those 2 from the naturalize, like, that was it. So, it's not like... I normally don't like it because it just feels like you're drawing them into cards. Like, yeah, they draw 2, they burn 2. Like, you still draw them an extra card. The burn 2 don't matter. I think I'm just gonna do this. Violet one? Whew. That's a spicy one to see. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That does add up. I don't want to draw. This is risky as hell, though. I need to draw something for 2 that's playable. Jesus Christ. Did I really miss that badly? That's impressive! I'm just 3 this. It does nothing. It dies, but I summon a 2/2 from the effect. 9 in hand. Cool. Welcome back, welcome back. Okay. Cycling that. They have played some big death battles. That amulet is scary already. Only summons 2 right now, but that is so scary. Oh, okay, I just got a full board. Eee, they're trying to flood my hand. They're trying to fill my hand up. It's not going to work out for them. How much damage is this? Gotta be decent chunk, right? Ah, okay, maybe not. Okay, they destroyed all my trees. Damn. Favoritism. They healed this one and killed this one? Rude. Okay, let's see what school teacher can give us. Raven? Raven Idol's good. Happy to discover a spell here. Didn't all give me the choice. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Bit odd. Make it 6/6 again. And I don't want to play the Naga Giant out, but I will play the Defender out. The Defender dodges something like Shadow Word Ruin, and is also just like a bit of a smaller threat that's temporarily 0. The Naga Giant will stay at 0 and is a much bigger threat on its own. So I'd rather play the Naga Giant out when they don't care about, like, the board as much. Oh? Okay, they guessed right. Cool. That was from the probe, yeah. And 20 damage? I don't have plus 10. I have plus 4 in hand. Alright, let's see what I get. Let's go less. That's actually a pretty close one. It's like 5 and 5, right? Oh. Okay, it wasn't 5 and 5. It was, what, 4 and 6? But I took a risk on... If it was Mycelium or Moonlit Guidance, that can win me the game on the spot. I guess Branching Paths could have as well. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one, but oh well. Alright, down to 10.
Reverberations in the void.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
You are safe now.
Okay, so back up with the Amara, that's fine. I can draw 3 with this. I also probably want to trade some stuff first. See what we hit. That's not... No? Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's... Oh.
Any questions?
Cut it close. Cut it close. Oh, Shadowwood Void gone. That is huge. For guidance. Oh, and this can go here. And Hysteria. Okay, those are 2 pretty good hits, actually. Just like big removal. That's still looking scary, but... Okay. That worries me a little less, honestly.
This must be the way.
That isn't what I wanted at all. I guess Zephyrus is active. So I play Zephyrus here and I immediately get it back to my hand as well.
The void is filled with many whispers.
I'm going to assume they just have removal. I'm not going to play into... I'm not going to play the Naga Giant now yet. They drew a shadow spell that they haven't played from the Spirit Guide. What was that one from? Guess the Weight, Shadow Visions, Shadow Visions. They probably have another Shadow Word Void in hand then. Those are early Shadow Visions ones. Heal. That is amazing for me. 11, 17, 23, 24? I think this is lethal.
Your wish is my suggestion. I've got the beast in my sack.
Zephyrus knows what he's doing. When does Zephyrus ever miss? Oh god, I was so worried Zephyrus was gonna miss. These are terrible. Cool. Nope. Nothing else. No more. Whew. It looked dicey at one point. There was a point where this went, what, 4-2, 5-2? I wasn't sure it was going to get to 7, but here we are at 8-2. Pretty happy with that. It feels like a really powerful deck. Like, this feels like the kind of deck that could very easily get to 12. But, I don't know. Sometimes you just get flattened. Sometimes you come up against bad matchups or bad draws or just get overwhelmed early or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is disgusting. Let's keep it. So, your spells are 2 less, but not less than 1 at the end. Cast your first fire spell and turn, add a fireball. Oh my god, they're generating 2 mana fireballs every turn. Okay. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's real fucking scary. I'm gonna take this Boomkin for healing for later, already.
Time is of the essence.
Getting the Nourish there is nice. The MCT wasn't super relevant, but the other 2 were just bad. Yeah, there's a 2 mana fireball in their hand. Cool. Alright, and a Feral Spirit. Cool. I like the idea of doing that just to draw the other one, so I can start buffing it up if I draw any of the other armor cards, and also because it just means I can stay on board with the tempo I need. Not like in this, though. Fireball every turn is real goddamn scary. That's really good. This is just going to be me trying to outpace fireballs. Things like Boomkin, I picked that up entirely because I'm just trying to race them. I'm trying to stay in this race. That's entirely the game plan here. This is an absurd combination of treasures. Absolutely absurd. Alright, that's gotta be less, right? Most of my decks are... oh, same as cheap. Summon a bunch of minions here then. Just try and keep that tempo up as much as I can. God, was it right to take Death Imp? Earlier, where I took the Mind Control tech, was it actually better to take the 0 mana 1/1? Just so that I can get a 1/1 on the board? It might have been. It actually might have been better against this. Oh my god. They're not even killing the 1/1s! They just straight up do not care about them. They are irrelevant. Alright, well, let's force them to care a little bit. Oh, 2 mana Fireball every turn. That's so good! God, I'm really interested to see what their starter deck was for it to, like, prioritize those treasures. Okay, they did kill a 1/1 this time. But also shoot the second... Oh, wait. That means they don't... They probably still have a fire spell. They probably have a lot of fire spells. I need to do this twice. That is my only hope here, is to just gain enough armor that I can start outracing them. That is, like, everything I am trying to do. So, double mage armor is exactly the dream here. Sure, I get to kill that. Next turn I'm looking at Nourish Feral Rage Spellstone, so that's fine. That's a fire spell, so they have another fireball that they're going to shoot at. And it's a 9 damage? 8 damage? 8 damage fireball. So it's probably at me, but it could be at the Boomkin. Oh! That was unexpected. Alright, so Vash Prime is in their deck, which draws spells. But it's a deck of 39, so hopefully they don't just insta-draw it. How much does it even cost? 7. So if they used to draw it, they could just play it now.
A charming composition.
Oh, good. I think I gotta keep the trees up. Let's see what I get from this first then. Pit Croc is terrible. Horrendous. But I'm still at 40. That's the good side of this. For every fireball they flung at my face, they have played 6 fireballs this game, and I'm at 40. Yeah, this is all really bad for me. They keep generating spells that will, like, clear my board and cost 1. And the heal in particular is really, really bad one for me. And it was reduced. Hmm. Interesting one. Cool. I was gonna say I want to draw 3, but I need to heal. So maybe I don't need to heal now then. Maybe I can draw 3 first. Cool. Yeah, it's back to being active with Cenarian wards. Wards, plural, I guess.
Who here can
Alright, one Naga.
Zinjari? Anybody?
On? Haunts?
Pick me! Pick me!
Alright, whiteboard. So the creatures aren't a threat, and I can start trying to push pressure with this at least. I think we're past the point where I'm, like, as worried about fireballs at this point. Like, yeah, they still have 2 mana fireballs, but them going at my face is not that threatening anymore.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, it's more threatening if they actually clear my board every turn at this stage. Their creatures are more threatening than any number of fireballs. Okay, what do they get in their hand? These... That's good. That's really good. I'm going to trade into this one, see what we get. Yeah, pretty bad.
A clear garden.
They can kill that. I'm still at 40. And I actually got to use the MCT, surprisingly. Yeah, that's the one they stole from me. That's fine. Expected. They can freeze my face, but that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, they're actually going to freeze the 3/4 instead. Makes sense. Oh, makes even more sense then. And I need to draw Guff, so I'm just slamming the bag immediately. Worst case, I hopefully find a way to kill off this 4/4. That isn't just, you know, hero power. That's a good one. That is a good way to clear a minion. I mean, it draws some cards, which is bad for me, but... Mycelium is amazing. Okay, I have some real options here. I think I want to start with this. Because then I can shoot this one. And then 5 damage Starfall this one, which lets me then... Yeah, clear the board. Clear the board. I don't care if they just fireball. If they just want to fireball me every turn, deal.
A charming composition.
Okay, it is getting a little scarier. The fact that they have this much spell damage is pretty scary. Pretty sure this was a fireball as well that they got from the note taker. And they're healing. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That's starting to look scarier. I'll give them that. Boomkin is amazing. Boomkin is really, really good.
Just resting my eye.
God. We are trading haymakers here. This is a hell of a match. Oh my god, they have a board clear? Yeah, and that gives them a fireball. Yeah, they shoot me. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. They just have a fireball in hand. Nothing else, just a fireball. I can beat just a fireball. I can beat that. Do this first. And then we'll just draw. And this pushes me closer to getting Guff as well, which once I get Guff Mycelium as like the rest of my deck, this is unbeatable. There's nothing they can do to get through that because I'll just generate too much armor, too much healing, too much card draw, too much value. And I think they know it. That fireball going at face and not at like the 4/4, I think they know they're on a clock here. 16, 20. Oh. Oh. 8, 10, 24. Okay. Not worth.
All patched out.
I get to do 15 with the attack fireball. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Helps them keep the board clear. But that's 16. This is very lethal. I really wanted to pick the Avenging Wrath there, but I was like, no. I don't know why. Just haven't seen the card in forever. Like it was kind of tempting. All right. Pickaxe is a little. I hate saying this, but the pickaxe is a little too slow for this deck. I think it's between Pure Cold and Bubba, and I don't think Bubba really does it either. I think Pure Cold helps me against a couple of decks that give me trouble, and it's just that extra burst where I'm doing a lot of early game power as it is. He's a decent removal, honestly. That might be the best thing for me at this point. Because I probably have the advantage in almost any long game. Rare that I don't pick the, like, it's so rare that I don't pick the no more cards one, but here we are.
Omu versus Illusia. I do things my own way. Witness the ways of my forest.
So these are terrible. I don't want to start with Feral Rage in my hand. I don't want to start with any of this. It's just big, expensive, bumpy stuff. That's also pretty terrible. This is a really bad draw. Okay. Okay, they reduce... After your first discover, reduce cost of all spells in your hand by 1, but not less than 2, and then... Okay, perfect. Good. We got the card draw. Gotta be less. Got so many 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s. Perfect. I do really want to draw another, like, 1 or 2 here, though. Mycelium would obviously be the best. Moonlight Guidance into Mycelium. Okay, well, you know what? Close. I'm going to play it to draw the original, just so that it's out of my deck. Get me a little closer to those Mycelium value trains. Get me a little closer to Guff. That kind of thing. Yeah, that's not really what I'm after here. I don't even know if I want to hero power this. Like, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe I just leave it. I think I will. I think I have to. Things like Shadow Word Void become a little too scary if I just leave that where it is. Yeah, okay, they'd have just started chaining 1-mana spells, wouldn't they? I also like having the double portal down here. One of them almost certainly dies, but then I can use branching paths to get the other one. All that. Yeah. I was thinking, like, Do I want to do this? I'm gonna fill up the board, and it's like, yeah, I just make a 6/6. And this is just... That's one turn of the portal. That's so good. Ooh, Korak. Korak's spicy. Korak's gonna die, but it's spicy. I think I just... God, is this a terrible idea? Absolutely, let's do it. Start by dealing 2 here. Does that, and then... God, how do I trade everything in here? Do this now. I don't think I care about the 4-drop as much. And I don't care about using up the card drawer because I have Bag of Stuffing in hand. Oh my god. That's threatening lethal. Yeah, okay, okay. Kinda had to. That's, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Guess we'll see what we draw first. Okay. And then school teacher and see what we get. Perfect. Perfection. That is exactly the kind of card we want from that. The best things from school teacher are the cards that are already in the deck, right? It's Moonlit Guidance, it's Nature Studies, it's Aquatic Form, Lunar and Solar Eclipse. Oh my god. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, Idle good. And Starfall good. I mean, this just pays for itself while discovering, so I'm just gonna do it. Okay, I guess it's another Starfall. I'm gonna use this one, though. Sure. Sure. No, Recycle is amazing here. Actually incredible here, because it just gets rid of a Colossal with no value. Copy card in your opponent's deck. I swear that always pulls the top card. I swear to God. So consistently I see that getting the top card of the deck every time, I swear. Right, let's see what we get from this. God, I almost want to take Savage Roar. I think I do. They're dealing so much damage to themselves. Like, they only have a handful of shadow spells left that they can reasonably play before they just die. Does Mycelium... Yeah, okay. You cast a spell, deal 2 to the enemy and lose 1. Sure. Whatever. Relevant. I want to do something really dumb. But I think it's actually just Fright as well. I picked the Savage Roar as like a burst because they were just dying to their own treasure, but it also works with that. Okay, so I take 5 every time they play a shadow spell now, and they take 2. But every time they play a spell that isn't shadow, like Nature Studies, I take 3. Holy, yep. I do have the Armor Gain in hand. That Armor Gain that they probably stole from me with that. Yep, created by Thoughtsteel. Cool. Now they draw cards, but they're out of the weapon charges. And another mycelium. Ugh. God. That's the worst. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. So you're saying there's a chance. Maybe? That's pretty bad still, isn't it? The armor's just worth it, though. I think I have to do this. Depends what I draw as well. Okay. Well then. Well then. I have to spend the turn getting rid of this Radiant. That's too much of a threat. Can I take 8 if I Starfall? I had 5 this. 1, 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Oh, that doesn't feel good at all. I don't like only gaining 5 armor there. Yeah, they can start just throwing out so many spells here. That's lethal, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think there was enough armor. I don't think, like, any amount of armor saved me there, because any armor I gain with mage armor means I'm not clearing the 4-3 as well. But, like, I gain 5 more armor, but I lose 4 on the board, so I'm gaining 1 overall, and, like, I was at minus, like, 6 there. There was no way I was getting out of that. There were definitely some situations earlier, but honestly, I feel like the hardest thing there was the Psychic Conjure I hit Mycelium. Like, it's just gonna happen. I don't know. Priest is a rough one because it can become a Mycelium Mirror. But a Mycelium Mirror where they're doing extra stuff on top of it, where I'm just, you know, hoping Guff chaining Myceliums is good enough. Hey, these are both achievements. Cool. Alright, decent one.